Have you always wanted an Assassin's Creed game that you can play in your toilet or on your way to school? Have you found the original controls too complicated or too clunky? Well, look no further because the guys at Gameloft got your back. Assassin's Creed Altair's Chronicles is a 2008 game that serves as a prequel to the original Assassin's Creed game and is set in the same universe. Yes, this game is technically canon. The game follows the story of Altair ibn Lahad during the Crusades in the 12th century. The storyline revolves around Altair's quest to retrieve a powerful artifact known as the Chalice, which has the potential to end the Crusades. So how is the game, you may ask? Well, basically, it's quirky. The gameplay, there's definitely gameplay, I can confirm that. The story itself, it's definitely a story. But before I continue over here, hit the subscribe, like and notification bell, comment something. Most of y'all are watching but not subscribing, so what's the point? Anyways, here's the video.
Adrian.
Tracer.
This game has 3 difficulty levels. Since I am a gamer, I of course want to go hardcore, but can't do that right now, so only mid level it is then. We start off in a randomized settlement and get to know the basic controls like walking, jumping using the B button and beating using the A button. Unlike the original Assassin's Creed, this game has proper collectibles. Red orbs replenish your health, you can find those inside vases and by killing people. Blue orbs, which you can find everywhere and are literal skill points you can spend on upgrades. That's the first, considering the actual devs of the actual game franchise only thought about adding something like that all the way in Unity. They can also be found inside chests that you need to blow on, or in my case, you know, if you watch my previous videos. Also, unlike the main games, this game is not open world, so you are kinda stuck right here. Like any other Assassin's Creed game, this game has parkour. However, it's not full-on deep, accurate parkour like in the OG game. It's actually just regular platforming, but like slightly intellectually impaired. Allow me to explain. Apart from this game being next-gen picky on what you can climb and not, this game also has those beams you need to balance on by holding down R explicitly. If you let go for just a millisecond, it's over for you then. After breaking the legs, we find out that this game has stealth. It's definitely there. We want to escape this place, but oh no, the gates are closed. We know that the merchant has the key, so we need to get it by pickpocketing. Introducing the first minigame, pickpocketing. The way it works is that you need to reveal the content of a pocket by drawing whatever and then guiding the item through an obby so it doesn't touch the other items. Also worth mentioning that the people we have to pickpocket generally don't care about what is happening to them, but however. Finally getting out of here, we get to a burning village. On the way, we find out that the Templars have high-tech traps like retractable spikes. Amazing. Going slalom through other traps and then through some more epic parkour, we finally get to the village where we get attacked by some Templars. Hell yeah, combat time! Press X for light attack and Y for heavy attack. Also worth mentioning is that the game stores all the skills and gears you get like this. That is amazing. The game lets you counter like in the original game, but instead of an insta-kill it just staggers them, so you have to manually kill them if you are able to do so. We approach someone who the game wants us to interrogate, introducing the second minigame, interrogations. We need to apply pressure to certain points of a body and we do so by, get this, playing Osu. I'm not kidding, this is real, although that version is just broken as shit. We found out that the Templars decided to level an entire village to find a guy Lord Basilisk was interested in. So we go on through the level and have our first assassination, very real, 4K. We head over to Alep to tell Al-Mualim everything. He gives us an important mission to find and bring the Chalice. We say okay and head over to Damascus, where we talk to some guy who first roasts us and then gives us a challenge. Guys, this game might be absolute jank. This game has these tar pits that makes you go slower unless you spam the A button. Why do the residents have randomly tar like everywhere? Destroying the entire town on our way, we finally approach our target, but first we have to silently kill this man by slowly walking towards him and pressing A to first apprehend him, and only after another A press you can finally game end him. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Altair always says some random BS after doing so.
I'll see you in the afterlife.
We kill the target and then talk to the guy telepathically because he's on the roof just having a smile. He says that the merchant had connections to the Templars and we have to find and kill him. On that note, he gives us probably the best feature of this entire game. The grappling hook. Fuck waiting for Assassin's Creed Shadows to come out. Just play this game. This game also has boxes. The metal ones are used for puzzles and killing people. The wooden boxes, however, besides helping you reach things like twice throughout the entire game, are there just to annoy you. We go through an endless parkour full of spikes and snakes to question some guy, but it ultimately fails and we have to catch up to him. He tells us where Tamir is and how to get him because we told him that we would help him. But overall we don't. Okay, we fucking demolish an entire town on our way again, get tar spilled on us and burn down Tamir's house to make him come out, and he tells us about the desert temple and that the chalice is in there and that you need 3 keys to open it. Fucking Legend of Zelda over here. Okay. We kill him and then head back where we get sent off to find Pajira. She's located inside a circus, but as we want to talk to her, she sends some buff dude to kill us. Boss battle time. It's literally just quick time events. Yeah, okay. We defeat him, destroy the entire tent and head to Pajira. Avoiding random women stoning us. She constantly flees, but we still reach her. She says that she was just testing us, gives us the first key to the desert temple and tells us that the other 2 keys are at some guy in a hospital in Tyre. But before we do that, she tasks us to kill some guy called Alat in the baths. She leads us to the secret path to it, which is a super long sewer level. We get to the bloke, kill him in the most anticlimactic way possible and head to Tyre. Go through a huge mind-boggling parkour section, go through another, even more mind-boggling dungeon section. Yeah, I think the developers finally found the good stuff. This is all technically canon stuff, by the way. After burning people alive and solving some randomness puzzle where we have to push the coffins in a hole to activate the elevator, we finally reach him, but he escapes. But we reach him again and kill him this time. Afterwards, a man inside a cage gives us the second key and we head to Jerusalem to speak with the keeper about the leader of the Legion, Lord Basilisk. So we head over to the other side of a town to investigate. Oh yeah, also when Altair is low on health, he does this. We get to the secret passageway into Lord Basilisk's castle. In here we have to finally utilize the most useless feature of the entire game, gadgets. Throw a dagger at the target to progress, cause why the fuck not? And we have the exact same boss battle we had in the circus tent. And halfway through his health bar, Altair gets the third and final key and flees. We go back and we witness police brutality because that guy had a map to the desert temple. Altair chases the Templar who stole that map, but he gets away. So we have to find another way to him, where we get jumped by everyone and everything, have to solve a whole ass puzzle, and of course enjoy some smooth Assassin's Creed parkour. Honestly, at this stage they just got addicted to stuff like, what the fuck is this? How do these bullets even exist? Okay, so I really struggled with these 2 big men for quite a while, and I have to admit I am retarded, because this is where I decided to actually read and discovered one ultimate combo. YYX. The ultimate combo that works everywhere and on everyone. Now listen, I did try other combos, but none of them even worked for me, so YYX. We kill the crossbowman in charge of all of this mess. Twice. Inside the tower we encounter this assassin dude who is actually the commander of all of this. He wants us to join the Templars. We say no. He attacks us, but halfway towards his death he just goes away. Fucking speed running through all of this. We fight the commander's apprentice. YYX. Chase the commander a little bit. Fight the commander a little bit. YYX. And we go to the desert temple. Altair can now do this cool move with a grapple hook. After doing some puzzle where we have to press the highlighted plates, we finally go through the door and yeah, what the fuck is happening? Lord Basilisk enters the room and tells us that the chalice was never there. The chalice was never real. The chalice was a woman. Yeah, buddy, let that sink in. We fight off his guys and we spawn in the desert again, where we have to flee the sandstorm, and into Tyre, where we need to free 2 people who knew too much, so we do it, and holy fucking shit. We free these people, get told by one of the freed ones how to get into the Templar's Hold, somehow fuck up a simple box puzzle, and inside the Templar's Hold we get to play with our new toy, the crossbow. So Altair always had it, he just forgot about it. It's also my favorite because it's the only tool throughout the entire game that actually works and is actually useful somewhat. We fucking get Darth Vadered and apply some pressure on a guy who tells us where to find Lord Basilisk. So we go over there, fight Lord, quick time events, we stop at halfway again, pass through another way too long section of a game. Yeah, so what stuff do you want for like towards the end of a game? Everything. Okay, we fight Lord Basilisk again, who again gives up halfway there. What is his problem? Just fucking die already. Basilisk tells that the chalice was in Jerusalem and that the Templars are currently besieging Acre and that the Templars are poisoning the water supply. We destroy the ships and hope that Basilisk finally fucks off and we head to Acre, while we use the second most useless gadget, the wave cloud generator, to escape guards. We die and climb through a war-torn Acre. Guys, I think this game is absolute jank. I don't know why though. We fend off attackers, die, and approach the siege camp, where we have the only stealth mission throughout the entire game. Here we have to disguise ourselves as a soldier, then as a scholar to destroy ammunitions and free prisoners. We kill the commander and flee the scene in the most epic way possible. In Jerusalem we encounter the chalice. Her name is Ada, by the way. We have to follow her unnoticed. Okay then, we rescue Ada through a grab attack and go with her through another sewer level in which we have to solve these light puzzles. Before the exit, Ada tells us that the Templars bought off some guy called Harash, who was also a high-ranking assassin. So we head to Alep to deal with him. But first, a stealth mission. Fuck. We disguise ourselves again. Why do the developers just now remember that Assassin's Creed is all about stealth? Approach and kill the traitor. YYX. YYX. Then travel to Tyre, where we have our final boss battle with Lord Basilisk, and guess what? He actually finally fucking dies. Ada, however, has been captured by the Templars and sails off with her into the horizon.
I'll find you, Adha.
Spoiler, he never found her.
Ich find's perfekt hier, warum sollte ich weg? Ich bleibe allein aus Respekt hier. Für Familie, Freunde und meine Stadt. Wenn's drauf ankommt,